You see, everybody who is close to a president or a governor assumes certain power ahead. The driver of a convoy assumes a lot of power. Governor is in the convoy, so I'm the owner of the road. I'm sure if you are there to you, assume that power. If I'm going to as my transfer today, for people to see me through you, that's something to drop, something to roll. So it's like that. But what happens is constant communication, constant talking to, so that I worry about convoy, but I think that convoys are becoming better. Convoy drivers are becoming better because they are going for certain trainings and we are doing some talking to, and some mornings, even before they take off, the leaders of the teams, the ADCs, the QCTs, they address the drivers and address the people on how to behave. That's why you find that the police or the SSS, it's very impossible for me to sit there. And if I'm outside, only people can get a visa. So if I have the number of people who want to see a government outside, the same number who want to see them here, then we can see a lot more persons. I have a friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger, we're just exchanging discussions. Arnold does not receive more than 4 telephone calls in a day. So government, in fact, he doesn't hold a mobile phone. There are so many people who take his calls who deal with the issues. It doesn't, but the number of hours I spent here now, you can imagine the hundreds of calls that may have coming. And the people see me tomorrow, no, business government, not just a call. Not just a call. But I give it, I'm not, okay, let's leave it at that.
Thank you very much, Excellency. We owe you a question, but we have other people in the other classroom, Your Excellency, and have sent in their questions. I'd like to read them to you. This is from Gov Uduaghan, it's a student here. Your Excellency, a few of the newspaper owners who do not pay salaries or who pay starvation wages are your friends. Have you ever made efforts to talk to them? This is a question from Kumbi Muraula, Executive Director of Junior Achievement, Nigeria. Congrats on the projects and plans in Delta State. As regards empowerment, there has been a lot of talk and action by government in empowering the youth. But how do you plan to start this earlier before they become teenagers or secondary school students? This can be through incorporating financial literacy, economic education in the curriculum of primary schools. Is this possible? And can Delta State be the first to start that in Nigeria? This has no name, but from your business opportunities handbook made available to us, it shows projects executed or still in the pipeline. In your opinion, Your Excellency, would you say they are evenly distributed or even spread of dividends of democracy? In the last from the room, this is from Femi Adeyemo. In what ways can the executive ensure that the trust gap between the citizenry and government is bridged? This is important in order not to make your media leverage not to be seen as mere PR whitewash. I think I will encourage us to do the same by writing down our questions and comments so that we'll make it faster.
Your Excellency, sir, my question borders on something that was raised in the course of the lecture. My name is Kingsley Moss. I'm a student of the full-time masters in media and communication of this school. question, sir, is about one of the topical issues today that has refused to go away, even though it seems that the government is trying either to ignore it or take it down. That's the call for a sovereign national conference. I understand, sir, from media reports that the Governors Forum is against that conference. And against the background that you have also mentioned an issue here about what seems to be some of the inconveniences suffered at state levels due to what you may consider to be inconsistencies in our constitution, talking about revenue allocation, talking about state government spending money on infrastructure, and it becoming taking over by federal government and therefore denying indigenous of the state. So don't you think that if we had some amendments to the constitution that it might resolve some of these problems? If it is true, then why is the Governors Forum against the convening of that national conference? Is it because of sovereignty or any other issue? Thank you, sir.
The issue of the spread of democracy, yes, we try as much as possible to satisfy every aspect of the state, but we also emphasize that we do not do projects because we want to satisfy a particular group of persons. We do projects that almost everybody will benefit from. We have an independent power project today in a particular community. That does not mean that when we start generating power, it is that community that we enjoy it. We have Asaba Airport. We didn't build it for focus of Asaba people or people for Delta. So we have these projects spread around that everybody will benefit. That's specific projects sometimes for some that will take some community, but generally we spread and we try to do the spread as much as possible. And we also emphasize that there's no way the government can, in 4 or 8 years, deal with all the problems, the environmental problems of Delta. We are actually developing a 50-year plan for the states. Kumbi, that's a very familiar name. Chile. I don't know whether it was a regional chairman. Yeah, when the Nigerian regional chairman together. Okay. Yes, I think I had even responded to your mail on this. They sent a mail to me. Yeah, I did. I would be interested in it. So now that we have seen face to face, we will look. Okay, the gap between the citizens and the government, the way of bridging it, two things are emphasized: the issue of communication, improving on communication between the government and the people. That's the challenge we are going to be found in this day. And second one is for government to deliver on its promises. What government are delivering on its promises? Then on the Sovereign National Conference, let me ask you a question. Who determines who attends that conference? I believe that is the biggest challenge we have. Who determines who attends that conference? Is it because you have access to the media and you can get your channels every morning abusing government? Then you are qualified to attend the Sovereign National Conference? Or is it because the economy is in the newspaper, you can write abusing government? Because the way to become popular these days is to abuse government. I have a friend who, anytime it comes to television, governors are corrupt. All they just do is to go to Abuja, collect, share money, divide it, security vote, XYZ. When we talk about security vote, one of these days, a lot of people shut up. You know, so what determines who attends that conference? Something like that conference. That is one. Two, we have a constitution that is already in operation. There's no constitution in this world that is perfect. But there are ways of constitutional amendment. Even you as an individual, you can initiate an amendment to the constitution. For us in the Governors Forum, as the leaders have come together, we have articulated areas in which we believe we need amendment to the constitution, We are tidying those such areas. We've gotten an initial report. We made our comments, we sent it back to the administrators, then they look at it, and we are tidying up areas which we believe as government should be amended the constitution. And once we finish that, of course, we'll send it to the National Assembly. So what I say is that as groups, whether as groups, professional groups, MBA, NMA, NUJ, we can also look at the constitution and see the areas in which we require amendment. But I do not believe that we need a sovereign national conference, because a sovereign national conference is called for trouble. It's called for trouble. People can come together and, okay, you can call yourself Association of Sovereign National Conference people and say you want to do constitutional amendments. Fine, and you send it to the National Assembly. Except we do not have faith in our National Assembly. Except we are saying our National Assembly is not existent, and I think that is very wrong. We have a National Assembly that has been approving budgets over the years. The judges are being used to run this country. Many of us are part of the running of this country. So whatever we can do, what we do by that constitution, that constitution obviously was not perfect. And the only constitution is perfect. It has to be passed to the National Assembly and follow the due process of the amendment.
Media trust strategies as in Denmark, Switzerland, etc. a solution towards better media performance. Can the Governors Forum generally and Delta State government canvass a media trust fund for media experience as well? For media entrepreneurs as well. Then this is from our student, Mr. Uche Wadi. As a Deltan, I'm concerned about the breakdown in values and the impact of cultural imperialism, mainly fostered by the international media. How is Delta State working to inculcate strong traditional values in young children and effective communication of civic duties?
Really, I think it was the time of my registration. Yeah. But, those of us who attended many schools and attended those days, there's something they used to call civics. I think we try to reintroduce it in our Delta schools, so that for the primary school level, you start learning civics. In media trust fund, if we have the proposal, the government wants a proposal, if we have the proposal that we analyze, either at the individual state level or at the government's, either at the individual state level or at the Governors Forum level, we have a proposal, we see it, we look at it, it's something that we think we want to do. Okay, I forgot one. The one of these people owners who do not pay salary, say they are my friends. I'm not sure I mentioned any media house. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not sure I have a friend who doesn't pay salary. You have. That I have. You really didn't talk about it. But there was rumor. I know you're really concerned about rumor in this country. Rumor is not helping us. There was rumor too that you went to London during the British rise. Who would like you to clarify that too? Use this forum to put that in perspective. Again, sir, we've not heard from you as governor of Delta State, seeing the judgment of that case. An official statement from you, from Delta State government on that case. After the judgment, what's your stance? The third is on the demand, the extra allocation by some sections of this country, asking for more demand. You touched that. I want to find out what, as a governor, sir, what do you think informed that demand? And with Boko Haram and issues from the north arising, what are the implications, possible implications, because they are thought there, that may arise if that demand is not granted?
For more money.
For more money, it's allocation.
I should know.
Every every governor has the right to demand for more money. And every governor also has the right to strategize to earn more money for the state. But like I said, that demand has to be done within the constitutional provision. And the constitutional provision in terms of revenue allocation is that states can demand for more revenue or for higher share of the revenue allocation. Right now, I think the federal government is getting about 2% of the revenue. The states and local governments are getting about 46%. They will have 2% of kind of issues. Now, what we are saying, even at the Governors Forum, is that there has to be a review. Of that allocation. Of course, the body that's empowered to initiate that review is the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Commission. For us as governors, we have come together, we are looking at it, we are raising with the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Commission as we initiate the review. We think that more funds should be given to the states and the local government councils. And also the review, and that also means the review of the responsibilities of the various tiers of government. Some of us, and I think generally, we do not think that the federal government has business in dealing with primary healthcare problems. Why should the federal government come and build primary healthcare center in your village? You say about primary healthcare centers, it's not just a building. But who will be running, who runs it, who equips it, who gets drugs. Federal government has no business constructing primary schools or even water projects. These are things that should be left in the hands of the states and local government councils. Federal government should be confined to the bigger issues of national security, bigger issues of bigger projects, the major highways. So that's what I said, that in looking at the revenue allocation, we must also take a look at the responsibilities. Federal government has to do some of the responsibilities, and in making sure that states take responsibilities, more money should also be given. But having said that, the other issue you have talked about, and that's what I also said during the talk, is that it is not acceptable for anybody to say that the revenue coming from a particular part of Nigeria does not come from the states. It's not acceptable. Because every part of Nigeria, whether the place is water, fresh water, sea water, high sea, low sea, creeks, river, whatever, land, polluted or polluted, desert, they all belong to part of the state. They all belong to a part of the state. And the constitution says the revenue from any part will be put together and shared according to lay down formula. So there's no more that say, oh, this revenue from this side just belongs to federal government alone. No. If it's so, for instance, we are talking about VAT. You know, there are some states that do not allow alcohol in their states. But we have VAT being collected from hotels that sell alcohol. And that VAT money is shared by everybody. Why would they not say, oh, VAT from alcohol should be given to these states that where they sell alcohol? So these are the issues that are not that do not just not judge like you say in the area, and they are not. Then the second question you asked about was the rumor about your mother. About the rumor about your mother. You call it a rumor, so why do I? A rumor is a rumor. You said it's a rumor, and truthfully it's a rumor. I'll leave it at that.
Well, I just wanted to kind of repeat the second question he was asking, because he was mentioning that ever since your predecessor, the former governor of Delta State, James Igori, has been convicted by the Southern Crown Court, that there's been no public statement made by you with regards to this matter.
Yeah.
Being that you are a successor and you were the secretary to the government of Mr. Ibori, do you not think that comment is necessary from you?
We're making comments on these issues are because of law. Let the court determine. Until the court cases are over, I don't think it's right for anybody to be making comments. For whatever comment you make might either influence the judge or influence the jury. All of us, a lot of people are just flouting the law. How will you make a comment when the case that the judge is consensual?
No, he's been found guilty, so all that is remaining is
let's not go into that debate of the found guilty. I don't want us to please your journalist. That's why I said get the truth of the whole matter before you make a comment. And I don't want us to debate it because it's still in the court of law. Thank you.